If we go to our next example, we're going to do the exact same thing. So use FOIL again. And if we set up our brackets, our first would be A times A. Our outsides would be A times -4. I have that little O. My insides would be 5 and A. And then my lasts would be 5 times -4. Okay? So if I continue with this now, my first bracket would be A times A, which is A squared. A times -4 being -4A. 5 times A being 5A. And 5 times -4 being -20. And like I said before, these are two like terms here. So we have -4 plus 5A. So that's actually just going to give us 1A. So it would be A squared plus A minus 20. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask for a little bit of help to do the next one, and then I'll do the one after that, and then after that, I'll get a little more help. So can someone help me set up that first bracket there, or the firsts? Okay, well, I guess I'll do that then. So our first bracket, or our firsts, would be M and M. So M times M. Our outsides, so here and here, would be M and -2. Our insides would be -6 and M. And then our lasts would be -6 times -2. Okay. So in this case, M times M being M squared plus M times -2 being -2M plus -6 times M is -6M. And then -6 times 2 times -2, sorry, would be 12, or +12. Once again, we have our like terms in the middle we can deal with. So it'd be M squared, and then -2M plus -6M would be -8M plus 12. And that would be our answer there. Okay, I'll ask one more time. Can anyone step up and help me with that next one? All right, Jay, thanks a lot. So what would be our first bracket? Yep. Yep, so 2n times n, awesome. What would be our outsides bracket? 2n, yep. You got it. What would be our insides then? Positive 3 and n, awesome. And then the outside, or sorry, the lasts would be? Awesome, perfect. Thanks, Jay. So 2n times n is 2n squared. Can you help me with the next one? 2n times negative 1? Uh, 2n times negative 1 would be negative 2n, yep. And then our next one, 3 times n would be? You got it. And then the last one, 3 times negative 1? You got it. Awesome. So if we put this all together, 2n squared, we have negative 2n and positive 3n. We just have positive n and then minus 3. Thanks, Jay. Okay, I'll ask, does anyone else want to help with that last one there? No? Okay. No sweat. Okay, so our first bracket would be 3n times 2n plus our outsides would be 3n times negative 5. Our insides or our inner would be negative 2 times 2n. And then our lasts would be negative 2 times negative 5. Okay? If we continue with that, 3n times 2n, we got to do the numbers first, so it'd be 6 and then n squared. 3n times negative 5, 3 times negative 5 would be negative 15 and then n. Our next one we have negative 2 times 2n, negative 2 times 2 being negative 4 and then n. And finally, negative 2 times negative 5 being positive 10. Once again, we have those like terms in the middle. It'd be 6n squared. Then we have negative 15n plus negative n. So further into the negative, negative 19n plus 10. Okay?